Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool, and this beauty is a 30-inch Klein connecting bar. This is a made in the USA model 3245. Now, it's about 50 bucks, $49 and change for something like this. The connecting bar side of it, basically that's for aligning holes, positioning things. It has a sharp chisel end on a pry bar. Now, for 30 inches on the snap-on side, you would have this guy. Heavy duty, it's like 7/8 inch square bar stock. This thing with the handle, obviously striking, sells for about $179 for a 30 incher there. Why something like this? Well, one reason is I love these guys. This is an old school snap-on, had this forever, this 2050. Done videos on these ladies' foot ones. They just are super handy. Sometimes positioning, actually more than you'd think for trying to align things. And then being able to kind of wedge a little pry bar, a little pry action way inside somewhere, or using almost a 90-degree here, maybe even a little bit more compared to the shallower pry bars that we're used to. But I looked at it, I was thinking about a smaller, Klein makes some great big wonderful industrial tools, and that's what caught my eye. And I thought, boy, if I like this and I love this, I'm probably going to be really excited about something like that, and I am. I've actually used it twice so far. Once for a small prying job where I needed to lift a refrigerator. Normally I'd use something like that. Needed to level it, so I had to take weight off. It was a pretty good size refrigerator, and that allowed me to just gently push down, get the leverage that I need. The other thing was to expand. I had a hook that I wanted to enlarge, so I slid it down and kind of started pounding it down on this, and that's where these come in handy. That's primarily what I use this one for, because its lever arm isn't all that long, but I wedge things down on top of it, so the greater the taper, the better. And if you look at that taper here, that's a huge amount right there, from how small that is to how big that is to the 3/4. I don't know what the size is. It looks about a 1/4 inch maybe. So for expansion, things like that, and just a good solid pry bar that you don't have to worry about. You're not going to break a plastic handle, and it doesn't cost $179. Costs under $50. So I thought I'd bring you that, bring that to your attention. And again, that big old USA made chunk of steel. Nothing better than that. Let me know if you've got other uses for something like this. I guess you can't really see the way that's sliding around in there. But for a large pry bar, it also fits a little bit better under a back seat in my truck, whereas a big green handle kind of sticks out. And that's because sometimes I like having a good solid big pry bar like this as part of an overlanding kit. Probably not this one. I have taken this one. I always have one this size. But I'm starting to think maybe there is a place for this, and maybe I have some other uses, but I haven't discovered what those are yet. So anyway, there it is. The Klein 3245 30-inch connecting bar. And with that, Doc out.